Hey everybody, you're watching or listening to our charity stream of Critical Core. If you're here looking for Manatown, don't worry, it'll be back in a month. We're just on hiatus. But do check this out. Critical Core is a game designed from the ground up by educators and therapists to help neurodivergent kids as well as adults, or even anyone really, learn how to use TTRPGs to help learn problem solving and social skills, as well as a lot of other stuff. It also happens to be maybe the best starter set for a Dungeons and Dragons game I have ever seen, to both teach players how to play the game and DMs how to run the game. If you're interested in this, or if you want to help out the charities we're helping support this month, which is Game to Grow, the nonprofit company that makes Critical Core, as well as ASIN, the Autism Self-Advocacy Network, check out our live shows both on YouTube and on Twitch, twitch.tv/roleplayslive, where any tip or subscription or anything you do in this month goes a 50-50 split to both organizations. Anyways, thank you and enjoy the show. Hey everybody, we're back with more Critical Core. And we're going to go with jumping straight into introductions. So hopefully we can finish this adventure tonight with Rachel.
Hi, everybody. My name's Rachel. You can find me on TikTok at Lion After Dark and basically everywhere else on the internet at Lion_After Dark. Some things you can also listen to me on this week are on the Beholder to One Shot Inspirials, where we played a bunch of Pendragons who use sign language to cast element-based spells. You can hear me on A New Lens. I'm talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender with Calvin and Gary. And you can see me in a show for the Leave the Light On Mental Health Theater Festival. You can find details about that at imaginarium.ny. I think 20% of our ticket proceeds go to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I'm also playing Roga the Calm.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I am the creator and host of Beholder to Know on a D&D and TTRPG podcast. We have 3 shows currently, one-shots and actual plays and discussions, all on Mondays and Thursdays, and 2 shows in the future, Dice Before Dawn, which is a Vampire the Masquerade game, and Radio Sound Control, which is a show called Radio Signal, which is a Savage Worlds game. Also, I DM in Awfully Queer Heroes, and we do the Uncaged Anthology, which is mythological stories where the female beast is not necessarily the bad guy. And I'm playing Delora, the elven wizard who evidently wants to become a lich now.
Hey, I'm Megan. You can find me on Instagram at Megan E. Peugeot and Twitter at Megan Pigs. I have a podcast called Human, where smart people talk about what it means to be human. And since this is our family-friendly stream, if you have kids between the ages of kindergarten and 5th grade who like science, you should check out zipschool.com, where me and a bunch of other teachers teach really awesome, totally free science lessons about things from outer space to candy making to bugs and deep in the sea. I play Helga Hardbrow, who is the half-orc barbarian.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today, I'm Ashton. I am on Twitter at popsicle_Mike, and I'm on Instagram at Ashton_unofficial. On my Twitter, I talk a lot about all the projects I'm doing and also about professional wrestling, but you know. I am doing a mass TTRPG playthrough, which is a superhero game, and our beach arc is starting this Monday, and you can find that on any podcast platform under Delinquent Comics, and that is our family-friendly one. I'm playing Dixie, who is a tiefling monk who, just doesn't understand large things.
Hey everybody, I'm Mary Kate Mead. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at NerdOnWheels15. I'm usually talking about disabilities, TTRPGs, and everything in between. You can also see me on Nikki's Beholder to Know One Discussions podcast, where we talk about disability and TTRPGs, different themes people have to go through on a regular basis, as well as just like how to run games with disabilities respectfully. Check out Ravenshurst Radio as well if you're looking for a modern actual play of students fighting the supernatural. I play Everwood, the halfling. She's a chaos goblin.
Then finally, everybody, I'm the GM Bobby. As I said, we're doing this stream for charity. But jumping straight into this, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
4.
6.
6.
8.
3 again.
So the highest any of you guys got was an 8. I rolled 9. So they are going to move in. There are 10 of them. just enough to swarm on all of you and let them get 2 attacks on each of you. All right. So, Mary, 15 to hit.
That does it.
So the first one is 9 damage. The second one is 12 damage.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
this is going to be very interesting. This might end up being a captured by the villain moment. So, Nikki, 16 to hit.
Yep, Baruni.
All right, that means they both hit because the other one is a 21. 11 damage from the first, and then 8 more damage.
I'm unconscious.
Ashton, one of these is a crit. The other one, however, is 13 versus AC.
That one does not hit.
But the crit rolled 1 below max. So 24 damage total.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
It's you and me, Rachel. It's you
I'm
and
down.
me.
Megan, does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Then they both hit. The first one's 6 damage. The next one's 7 damage.
I'm fine. I'm up with plenty.
Rachel, give me a stealth check to see if they notice you because you're a rat.
That's a 25 for stealth.
They rolled a 7. So 2 more are going to attack
Oh no!
Megan. One of them is a critical failure.
Oh,
Wait, are you not having the damage already?
I haven't raged yet.
She
Oh,
hasn't
right.
raged
Yeah,
yet.
we haven't had turns.
They went
Sorry.
first. The other is 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit. I'm a 14 armor class.
Dixie's unconscious. Next up is Rogar.
Get out of there.
Okay.
Get out of there. Just get out of there.
You could run away, you could hide, you could climb into one of their outfits to ride along with them, like in a pocket or something. You're a rat.
Pocket rat, pocket rat, pocket rat.
Can I squeak something so that Helga can understand it?
Nope. It will 100% alert you as a threat.
I guess I'll climb in Helga's pocket.
All right. Next up, skipping everyone who's unconscious, is Helga.
I would like to bonus action rage. And I am going to attack with my maul.
All right.
It's a 23 to hit.
Oh, you hit. I've been keeping this a secret, but I'm just going to let you guys know these all have 1 hit point.
Well, good, because I rolled a 1 on my damage dice, plus 4, plus 2,
You
so
kill it.
7.
9 more to go.
Back to the top of the initiative, there are 9 of them. They're going to pile onto Helga.
Yep.
I'm just going to track how many of them hit. We'll go by 2 at a time.
I got 14 hit points. Let's go.
An 11 won't hit, but a 21 will. A 20 and a 24 both will. One's a crit fail. One is 23. One more hit. Last roll misses. So 5 of them hit. 9 damage rounded down to 4. 4 damage rounded down to 2. 5 damage rounded down to 2. 6 damage rounded down to 3. 9 damage rounded down to 4.
I'm out by 1.
By 1?
I had 3 hit points left.
Oh. Helga puts up a massive fight and is just barely knocked unconscious.
Guys.
I have an idea. I have a
To
plan.
be
I have a
fair, the
plan.
level 2 barbarian just took on 10 enemies at once.
And Rogar is in a pocket.
Yeah. Do you hang out in there waiting and hiding?
Yes.
Okay. Rogar, you feel Helga's body being dragged.
Mm-hmm. I'm just crying silent little tears.
There is a sound of stone doors grinding as they open. There's a musk smell everywhere. There's a hum, constant. You hear the vines talking, not in a language you understand. They sound almost like layered whispers to each other. And then you feel Helga's body being pulled upright up against something and almost being slid and lifted. How long do you wait in the pocket?
Do I still hear the vines talking?
Eventually there is a faint slithering sound and the talking fades away.
I think I wait for like 5 minutes after that. And then I poke my little rat nose and little eyes just kind of out of the pocket. And I would like to look around what's going on.
It is hard to see. There's a faint purplish glow.
I'm a rat. Does that help?
I think that's like one of the traits you might be able to give yourself, but you can give me a wisdom check with perceptive.
I'll do a whiz check, yeah.
I while you're rolling that, I forgot to say this. I have relentless endurance, so when I get knocked to 0, I come back up to 1. So we could say that I come back to 1
Yes.
in wherever I am.
Yes, you can fully do that.
I got a
mhm.
12.
Okay. It's very dim, hard to see. The
Yeah.
only light source in this seemingly very large room is this faintly pulsing purple light from the center of the room. But you realize up at the ceiling in the center of the room is actually a chest. And what's pulsing is like this black and purple crystal heart. Coming off of the chest, going down the walls, are like elongated arms almost encompassing the whole room. To give an aspect of scale, there is a person in this picture. Helga begins to regain consciousness as well.
I think I slither out of Helga's pocket and I turn back into Rogar. There's nobody else in the room other than the chest, though,
No,
right?
Helga is currently 10 feet off the ground, hanging by her wrists.
Can I climb along her arms as a little rat and try to nibble at the tendrils, keeping her locked and like bite her out of this?
When your teeth sink into it, you hear an echoing groaning sound coming from the top center of the thing where that crystal heart is. You can keep going.
I keep going.
Has my spider hatched yet?
Do you have any rerolls you're currently sitting on?
I have a lot.
Spend a reroll and it's hatched.
All right.
It's a baby still.
Can it wake me up?
So the thing is, you guys only did a short rest once today, which means you can still do one more short rest for the day because you get 2 per day.
Are the rest of the party like in the room with
They're
us?
spread across this room. This room's
Okay,
probably
cool.
like 50 to 60 feet in diameter circular room.
Cool.
And they're like evenly spaced around the room.
I hate everything to do with this. I keep chewing on Helga's tendrils.
Everyone can roll whatever they would roll for a short rest.
I also have Song of Rest, which it recharges at the end of a short rest.
You just start
so-
singing.
You just start
you
Well,
wake
my
singing.
up.
scooter woke me up.
Do you
Oh,
need me
it's
to
so bad.
like roll attack to like bite through the tendrils?
I mean, you
I-
can.
So that's 3 damage, 4 damage. That's 2 damage.
Okay. Snap. One hand drops. Helga's now swinging.
Yeah, I climb on Helga, like I climb back up her arm and I nibble on the other one.
To wake myself up, I just start doing one-armed pull-ups on it.
I do a little
Something.
rat nuzzle in your like cheek to help you wake up. That's a 22 to hit, and that's 5 damage.
Yep, you bite right through it. Helga dropping. You need to give me a dexterity check with any like athleticism bonus you might have.
Yes, I'm
I'll do
athletic.
one too, since I also fell and I have decent dex as a rat.
So, question. I have halfling nimbleness. Can I wiggle free?
You can give me a dex check to do that. Yeah.
19 on that.
Oh,
dex
you're
check.
good.
14.
Natural 28.
Yeah, you guys are good. Nobody takes fall damage.
Turn back into Rogar.
Again, if any of you guys healed from a short rest, make sure
Yeah.
to roll that and get your
I
hit
did. I
points.
got 16
did you
hit points back.
You roll a
I
number
got
of
5
d6 equal
back.
to your con modifier, minimum 1.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
6 hit points now.
Okay, I'm not okay with that. I'm gonna do a minor regeneration on Helga.
Oh,
I'm gonna spend a
Cute.
spell slot, so that's
D4 plus 10.
After I'm
You're
free,
rough.
I'm going to be like, okay, Mr. Spooter, you go
11.
and untie them. You go. And I put him up on the wall. And so hopefully he can nibble through the
Do you
vine.
have
That's
any more
true.
healing words, Everwood?
I do.
So I rolled to see how smart the spider was, and I actually rolled an 18.
Smart little Spooter.
So
I'm at
immediately
13.
Spider-Man web slings over to people.
Did you add the Song of Rest die, Ash?
I did not.
Okay, that's a d6.
Okay. That is now a 9.
So she's 9 shy.
I'm good to burn my last one. I've got a lot of other stuff I can do than just cast spells. So Ash, you're back up at full.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I got you, baby.
All right. So for the sake of this fight might take a while, and you guys did just get pulled right into it. As this is happening, you guys are fishing. The groaning and everything that's been coming from these breaking free and all has been getting louder and louder until finally there's literally the sound of like stone crumbling and everything as the legs start breaking free and the chest portion lowers down with the pulsating crystal heart, and you just hear this echoing. I am not yet ready, but who is in my domain?
I mean, it's really not our fault we got dragged here. We really didn't want to be here yet.
We're
We
here
wanted you
because
to
of-
be like all fancy first. I mean, that's more fun for us. So
We're
if you want to wait, you can.
Yes, we don't quite know who you are. Are you Malik?
I am Malik.
Oh, great, Helga.
Oh.
I think we found your pincushion.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, no, where are you buried? No reason.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I would like to know before I die.
Yeah, we want to know where your soup is.
Have you come to praise Malik?
Yeah, praise, I'll be bow down. And I'm
I've
going
ca-
to act like I'm bowing down.
I mean,
I've come to learn
Okay.
from you, actually.
My form cannot be contained.
That's right. All praise be Malik. And I'm going to start doing like a dance around the room. It's like interpretive dance, full on Squidward style.
check.
All right. Natural 20.
So it is going, yes, praise Malik. And it's just watching you, fully paying attention to you.
I'm going to give like arm movements to my party to leave, like to get them out as I distract him.
I thought we were here to stabby.
maybe later?
Any of you other than Mary can give me an intelligence check.
Natural 20.
8.
2.
Oh, I also got a nat 20.
This is Malik's form. You are seeing a glowing exposed crystal heart.
Yeah.
That's probably
that's
what
him.
you have to stab.
Question, do you have a book for spells, or did you like learn things naturally? Like, did you go to school?
I learned my powers from the dark forces of beyond.
Yes, but
Oh,
you
you're
never
a
write
warlock.
down.
Also, I took some notes.
So you're a wizard?
Malik does not like labels. It's complicated.
I
That's
have a
super fair.
question. As I'm doing this interpretive dance, can I use detect magic, hopefully, to kind of figure out if there's something in the room that might be easier or more important to hit, other than the crisp? Just getting some vibes of what this thing can do.
So there's runes all around the room that are magical, but the most magical thing is his chest currently.
Okay. And the runes, do they look like if we mess with them, they won't go off?
It will likely irritate him and slow down whatever he's doing. He was probably going to drain all of you of life force to like speed up his growth.
As I'm going around the room, I will start doing the conga. And every time I go near a room, I'm going to look at a party member and point my foot out at the rune.
Da 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 da. Rune. Da da da.
Yep. Yeah.
Would I recognize what the runes mean?
Yeah.
Because I also have that detect magic.
Yeah, you have detect
Or-
magic. You have knowledge of arcana and stuff. Yeah, they're necromatic runes. They're to like drain life force. It looks like Malik has probably pulled whatever residual life force is still in this destroyed city, slowly draining everything out of the city to reform himself.
Can I just like go up to one of the runes and just put my hand on it covered in acid to see if I can melt the rune off of the wall?
Yeah.
To hit the wall 9.
So you go to it and you're just like, "Tss," and it's leaving a handprint and it's starting to melt. You can roll the damage.
Can I produce flame and throw it at a rune?
I mean, yeah. Give you guys all each an action before Malik
Yeah.
responds.
Yes, praise Malik.
What was the damage you did, by the way, Nikki?
6.
Okay.
So that's also a 9. Does a 9 hit?
A 9, you were attacking the roots, you said?
Yes, I was attacking the rune.
Oh, the rune.
Rune.
Yeah, the runes, that'll hit.
4.
4 damage, all right. Megan?
Bonus action rage. And I'm going to stabby with the big sword.
Where are you stabby? The heart is currently like 20 feet up.
So probably can't reach that.
Can I boost Helga?
You haven't taken your turn. You guys could do some kind of coordinated thing, yeah.
So I can use 1 key point to do an extra move action as a bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled. Is there anything we could do with that?
If Dixie's holding the sword, there is definitely something you could do with that.
It says my jump height is doubled, and I don't know what my
What's your
regular
strength?
jump height is. +2.
+2, we could easily assume like a 16. So double, you could stretching get like 30 feet. The attack's going to be at disadvantage because you have no footing.
So I have my action still, right?
Yeah.
Bonus action, I'm gonna say, okay, Dixie, I'm gonna show you something really, really cool. Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah,
I'm gonna conjure a picture and you're gonna see it and you're gonna feel so inspired. And I conjure a Rickroll.
Do 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 do
It's,
do.
I really feel well, he really does believe in me. And I believe in him. He's never gonna let
Never
me
gonna
down.
let you down.
Never gonna run around or desert
Never
you.
gonna desert me. Never
So
gonna
you
make
have
me
a
cry
D6
or-
inspiration.
Okay, can someone help me so I don't have the disadvantage because I want to do a cool thing where I jump on their back?
I will help boost you with my rage strength, just like chucking you up.
I guess I'll attack with the sword. That's a 19.
That defense is a 19.
Oh,
Woo! Just hit.
So, Ash, here's
Yeah.
the deal. The longsword's a D8. Its magical property is it deals 2d8 additional radiant damage. And this being is vulnerable to attacks that deal radiant damage. So roll 3d8 plus your dex modifier and then double it.
oh.
As
Woo!
extra oomph, can I magic missile it?
Yes.
Cool.
That's 20.
You go in, you don't puncture it, but like you slash and leave a slash across it that shoots bright white light filling the room as it just.
As it weakens slightly, I shoot 3 missiles directly in the same hole for 12 damage.
So I'm gonna go and get my comedy hat on, and I'm going to say, all right, Mr. Malik, sir, what kind of streets do ghosts haunt?
I'm distracted.
Dead ends. Get it? Dead ends. And I'm casting hideous
Yeah.
laughter. So I need to roll an attack, and if I succeed, it cannot make actions, cannot do attacks, and it cannot move. And I have to redo the attack every single round. It
Yeah.
basically debilitates it.
I don't know if this does anything. I forgot to add my dex bonus, so that's an extra 8.
Yeah, that drops it to half health.
I rolled a natural 19, so that is a 23.
Yes, it begins laughing, which the echoing, non-corporeal, necrotic laugh of this giant undead beast starts echoing everywhere. And now we'll get into actual initiative.
13.
7.
I got a 12.
Megan, I see your 5. 7. All right, so first one who gets to act is Dixie as you land.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Can we say that you landed on my shoulders?
Sure.
and then can I use yet another key point to do the exact same thing?
Yeah. Now, we're in initiative where no one's had a chance to help you, so you're going to have a disadvantage on the attack.
Is there a way for me to delay my turn?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to do that.
All right. That means next up is Dulara.
I am going to use Scorching Ray on it and hurl 3 rays of fire at the target. So that's a natural 20.
Okay, so that one's a crit.
Then you said he had 19 defense, so
Yep.
the second one misses. And third one is a dirty 20.
All right, so that hits. So you get to roll the first hit and double it.
That's gonna be 9 damage for the first hit and 6 fire damage for the second hit.
I gotta roll 3 attacks because you damaged it 3 separate
times.
times.
Yep. Actually, only damaged it twice, by the way.
Okay, that is a 19, and that is another 19. 2 15s in a row, man.
All right. Continuing it down, Everwood.
Okay, so I can do something else. I don't have to just do the one
Yeah.
action. I thought for some reason it would be like Witch Bolt, but it's not. So for my action, I'm going to give Dixie the help action.
Okay.
So she has normal. And then with my bonus action, I'm also going to inspire Dixie. And I am going to start twirling in circles, singing, "You spin my head right round, over and over." Just the one verse.
All right. Ash, do you want to go off bold now that you have the help action?
Yeah, I think I will. 25?
That hits. So 3d8 plus dex and then double it.
28 plus 8, because I, again, forgot to add the dex.
So 36.
Yep.
It had 35 hit points. You spiral right up and as it lands, you're in this thing. The sword punctures in, it fires down, sparks showering in all directions. The purple light extinguishes, and you're hanging there.
Help!
I like walk underneath her.
And just like put out my arms.
Okay, I would like to drop
Yep. So you can make an acrobatics check with advantage.
17.
Okay, you beat the 15. And as you drop, the crystal begins to grow through Malik down to the legs and then curl in and become another giant crystal.
Can I make an intelligence check here?
Yeah.
I want to see whether we're doing dirty work. Because this screams like we just created another life crystal. I don't know about this.
We're expanding the bridge team.
Yeah.
I'm just looking to see if there's any place that somebody would hide a spell book.
So I'm going to use my bard ability, Lucky Attempt. So I basically get to add double proficiency. Intelligence is +2. That's a 13 + 4, 17 total.
Okay. Dirty work is a relative term, but you do recall historically, Malik didn't fall in his city. Malik fell out in some sleepy town in the middle of nowhere, kind of like the sleepy town you just came from.
Guys, I think we did a dumb.
What?
I think we did a dumb.
How?
Should I hit it?
No, but those crystal people should not be trusted. They made us do it again.
Do what?
Point to the sky where the crystal is. This has happened. The crystal where we were, that's where Malik fell the first time.
Oh.
So 2 + 2, we did the dumb.
But he fell. But we can't, but he
Also,
fell.
he's evil.
We were told he was evil. That doesn't mean he's actually evil. Do you believe
I don't-
everything everyone tells you?
No,
He
but
was-
I got a very bad vibe from this guy.
I do believe people, yes.
Nikki, what'd you get on your roll?
17.
You would know the city itself had a library.
While you're all
Not likely.
figuring out what's going on, I'll be right back.
Heading outside, there's like crystal dust everywhere, where like all the tendrils had like crystallized and collapsed and dusted.
I'm just covering my mouth with my shirt and looking for the library.
All right, the rest of you that are
Still
currently
not-
like, did we do a dumb?
I'm still not entirely sure we did a dumb, though.
I don't know.
I mean, we didn't look into if he was actually bad. We just followed people in dark robes. That's like kind of one thing Mom warned me against. But
But
Can
also,
can I do a posthumous vibe check on Malik? This guy
Yeah.
was evil, right?
Yeah, you could do a posthumous vibe check on Malik.
the vines
Okay,
were
23.
mean.
He had black tentacles all over the city and could summon like killer beings from them. Yeah, he had a glowing crystal purple art and was coming back to life. He was evil.
So maybe this has happened before, but Malik seems to be a powerful enough entity that maybe they could reform in multiple places.
well, I mean, yeah, but like, why would they? They didn't tell us.
I don't know. They were old. Maybe they just
No,
forgot.
they were very smart.
Well, they also don't exist anymore, so
Well, yeah, but then they don't have to clean up the mess over again.
well,
this
neither
is-
do we. We could just walk away.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Nikki, you're making your way to the library. All of you feel the ground shake.
see, like I said, what did I just say? We did a dumb.
Well, now earthquakes are quite common, especially this far under the sea.
Can I make a perception check to try to figure out what, like, if we
Yeah.
are in imminent danger? I got like outdoors.
Wisdom, it'd be wisdom,
perception.
perceptive.
Mind
To
if
be
I roll it
fair-
as well?
Yes.
I just should
I-
burn all my dice. 6.
Oh, honey.
Rach, what'd you get?
15.
Okay. You sense a slight buckling feeling under your legs. That same kind of feeling as like when an elevator's lifting.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh
Oh,
god! Oh god!
no.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Are we headed back towards the surface?
I mean, you guys are indoors.
Fine, I run out of the room. I thought we were locked in here.
No, So at this point, the dust has all settled and like seeped into the ground as well. So the ground itself like kind of has like a crystal shimmer to it. And yeah, light is growing above you. The city seems to be rapidly rising up out of the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, I think this is a good, not a dumb.
I'm gonna get seasick.
But like, why did it turn into a crystal?
Because
Is
we
some-
we stabbed it with the crystal sword.
Well, yeah, but
Maybe that just happens. Maybe that's how his body works. He just turns into a crystal when he dies.
He sort of
Something to-
was a crystal before we stabbed him.
yeah,
I
but
don't know. I skipped health class.
I just call it a funny feeling, but I don't think this was good. Like, did we just spread the crystal places?
Well, sometimes when, crystals really love things, they birth some new ones. It doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Rogar just like dead eyes stares at Everwood and it's like, I did not expect now to be the time you began caring about morality, little one.
Well, I mean, like, I don't want my name on something I didn't commit to.
Ah, so if this was a bad, you'd rather known it up front.
Yes.
I understand.
That's fair.
I don't understand you at all, but I understand.
Now, things to note. It erupts to the top. Nikki, I assume your character is still going into the library. You find essentially the Atlantis Lost Library of Alexander. It is magic.
I claim this place for my own, and this is mine now. I'm never leaving. I will read every book in here until I find lichdom.
The city erupts from the top of the ocean. You have all saved the world, presumably. You essentially brought back fantasy Atlantis, but you were teleported here by a group of people that gave their lives to teleport you here. You're in the middle of essentially the Atlantic Ocean in a city with no people but the five of you.
Hit it. Hit the water.
A barbarian just splashing.
How do you think we're going to row?
What is rowing
Oh.
if not hitting water repeatedly?
Hitting water repeatedly.
And with that, thank you everybody who stayed and watched. Thank you everybody who helped donate towards Asin and Game to Grow and everything this month. We will be back on Tuesday with Call of Cthulhu. And then next Saturday, we will be back with our typical Saturday show. Good night, everybody.